GPS tracker apps are increasingly common nowadays, whether it's for checking in on your kids, making sure that your loved ones get home all right, or just ensuring that people actually meet you on time like they said they would. But how accurate are these apps? Do they really work like they say they do? I'm Will Webb, investigating this today with a very special guest, Gina from BTECT.
Will and I are going to have a bit of fun today. We are going to test out one of the most popular GPS tracking apps, Glympse, and play hide and seek around Soho. Will will have 30 minutes to try and find me, which should be easy enough if Glympse is accurate. If he can't find me, maybe it's not as accurate as it should be.
One, down, up, shake it out.
So I am just sharing my location with Will on Glympse, so he will be able to find me. But hopefully he won't be able to find me because I want to win this thing.
Okay, so Gina is in Archer Street. That's a little bit far away from where we are, so we better get our clogs on. Let's roll.
Ooh, alleyway, I like it. GPS really struggles indoors because the satellites can't get a good signal on where we actually are. So the aim for today will be to find as many alleyways and covered spaces as we can to really confuse him.
So it's a nice busy day in Soho. Lots of traffic about, might be slightly hard to capture in these conditions.
This way.
The one really nice thing about this app is that it allows you to also see your own location. So if you are using it to try and meet up with someone, as opposed to just say following them in whatever they're doing, then you can use it like that, which is really useful here where I'm pretty much lost out in the alleyways of Soho. I can see where she's going. She's a little bit far away. Not sure if you can tell, but she's quite a scurrier. She can move quickly when she needs to.
We need to find an alleyway. Confuse him.
Okay, I reckon I know where they're going. I reckon I know what I'm doing. So I don't want to bring up any kind of tortoise hair kind of comparisons, but I'm actually going to stop for a pint quickly, okay? Cheers. Actually, I'm only joking. It's 11 a.m. They're not open yet.
This is going to be a little more tricky than I thought it would be. I thought I'd be able to see where he was and outsmart him, but he's hiding himself from me. So let's keep going.
I think she's going to come up in this corner any minute now. We need to carry on quick. She's not very far away now. As far as I can tell from the app, they should... Yeah, that's actually them. That's literally them.
Okay, so Will just spotted us and I made a mad dash. I don't know if that's considered cheating or not, but he still hasn't really caught up to me. So in my eyes, I'm winning.
So me, formerly the Master of Technology in London, have actually managed to get lost in Soho, where I live and work. This is ludicrous.
We really need an alleyway or something underground, a little basement arcade or a car park. Car park would be perfect. They always confuse GPS trackers.
She's going to be messing with the GPS technology and stopping us from really getting to know where she is. So I'm not even sure if that is an accurate signal, as it seems to be jittering all over the place currently.
5.5 minutes left on the clock. I just have to keep running a little bit more.
So this kind of covered area would be an ingenious place to hide for Gina because it means GPS signal can't reach her as accurately. She's a clever cookie. I think that might be what she's gone and done.
Ooh, maybe we could go up those stairs. It's got me pretty accurately. It doesn't know that I'm 2 stories up though.
On the app I can see she's really close by. It looks like this was her plan all along. We've only got about 2 minutes left, so I've got to rush if I'm going to grab her. Come on.
1 minute 53 remaining. I think I've got this, but I don't want to jinx it. 5, 4. I think it's time. I think I officially win. Half an hour is officially over and Will has not found me. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I don't know Soho at all. He is the London local and I've won. There he is.
So, I resolutely failed in this challenge to catch you. Actually, no, let's backtrack on that. I definitely found you, first of all.
You were close.
I saw you.
You didn't get me. You saw me.
I was going to physically grab you. Right, and 2, it wasn't the app's fault, was it? Because actually the app itself tracked it really well. It was my complete lack of athleticism and running ability, and it's the fact that you're training for a 10K, really, which you didn't tell me beforehand, which I feel like should have been a disclosure that we had, but whatever.
Yeah, but you know Soho over me. I don't know Soho at all. You knew where I was going to go every time I turned a corner. I was running blind.
And one thing that really impressed me about the app was that it was not only able to give me just a really accurate location of you, but also the direction and speed that you were heading in, which allowed me to try and cut them off at the pass, which would have worked if I was faster.
I'm just really impressed that it did work so well in Soho in such a built-up area.
And especially that it had a really close mirroring on the actual maps, because sometimes with these apps, and the cheaper ones especially, you'll see a location that's accurate, but the map's not being accurate because they've not been bought, they're not the best apps that have been used. And it actually managed that really well, especially in an area that has so many streets, so little, and kind of all dotted around.
It's impressive as well that I was running with an Android and you were running with an iPhone, and they worked exactly the same. The only difference was how it actually appeared on screen, but both were just as accurate because I could watch myself running and it knew where I was all the time, which meant that I was terrified that you were going to get me.
And I was able to get your signal as well as my signal on the screen, so I could compare the two phones as well. And there was no discrepancy.
No.
They were both great.
I couldn't see you. You'd hidden your location from me.
I'll never tell. So Glympse works exactly as advertised on the tin, but it's not the only GPS app or tracker out there.
There are a few different GPS trackers on the market.
Hope you enjoyed the video, folks, and have a good one. See you later.